Salut, numele meu este Remus. I'm starting like that, I know, but I know that's a bit awkward for a foreign guy to come stand up and talk his language and then tell you what's about. Anyway, you cannot check out because you don't know it. You can do the same with Danish, you guys either don't know Danish. But what I want to try today for you guys to make a little game so we can learn a bit of Romanian language, which is one of the 5th Latin languages on this continent. And what I have here is 2 papers. And pay attention a bit on pronunciation, I have to make sure everyone sees them. Okay, so the first one is numele meu, and another one is este. So, numele meu este. You got it? You have to pay attention because now I'll do it again. I'll make a ball from them, and I'll try my luck to see who can spell that in Romanian language. Oh, come on, catch it. Why are you afraid? Come on. Let's talk a bit of Romanian. Come on here, come on.
Come on.
You don't have to unpack it, I will learn you. Come on up. Why? You want to come?
Yes, come on.
Where are you from? It's not so difficult. Anyone? Okay, I still want to come up. You want to play?
He's here. Okay.
So, numele meu
Yeah.
este and your name. That means my name is. So, numele meu este.
Thanks.
That's what I know, but try Romanian.
Okay. Numele meu este.
Nice. Nice to meet you, Remus.
Yeah.
It wasn't so hard. I don't bite. Well, well, my name is Remus. I came from Romania, as you can see, and I'm an exchange student in Poland, but I'm part of the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration from Romania in Timișoara City. Well, I'm also part of the League of Romanian Students Abroad, which I represent everywhere I go. My purpose here today is to be a simple Romanian in front of you, a simple Romanian student, to present you some facts and things about Romania, because some of the people say we don't have some nice things to present, but I'm pretty sure we can do that. I will show you today some. Then helping you out to form an opinion about that, because, you know, exotic part of Europe is European, Romania. So I put some facts here today for you guys. I will begin with some interesting things the Romanian invented and done. And I put it in this word, world without Romania. So starting with the first one, his name is Petrache Poenaru. This guy invented a pen. Everyone is writing with it nowadays. If this guy wouldn't be, we would think maybe written with pencils, right? Then we have this guy, which is the inventor of cybernetics. Way before Steve Jobs started Apple and Bill Gates Microsoft. And it's pretty cool, we're proud of us. And then we have Nicolae Paulescu. I don't know if you heard diabetes, it's a very hard disease. And the cure for it is insulin, which this guy was a true inventor of it. And got the Nobel for it. And yeah, saves a couple of lives every day with this guy. Then we have Henry Fonda. Henry Fonda is the guy who invented the first jet plane, not the jet engine, but the jet plane. An invention we use all of us nowadays to be faster and to travel, you know, way easier. Then we have Nadia Comaneci. Nadia Comaneci is the first gymnast in this world who obtained 10, a perfect 10. Imagine on those days, a 10 in the Olympics was almost impossible. They couldn't believe it's reachable. Then when she did it, it was so unexpected that the clocks they had to raise up for the grades, they didn't have 10. So they had to put 1.0. That was pretty crazy from then. And since all the girls are dreaming to be perfect, right? Then for the guys, maybe for the girls, we have Helmut Dukadam, which is the first and only goalkeeper who defeated 4 penalties in a row. Imagine a simple game in the final of Champions League in '86, helping Steaua Bucharest to be the first European team who won the Champions League against Barcelona. Then we have Oina. Oina is our baseball, but it's ours. But the Americans saw it and found it pretty interesting, so then they borrowed a bit of it and put a lot of marketing in it, so now it became so famous worldwide. But we probably started from us. Then we have this car, which is a Romanian car, the Dacia. we're pretty proud of it because it's the only brand car in Europe. You know, when was the crisis in 2007 and 8, the sales of the car especially went so down. But this one went so up because the report between quality and price, it's amazing. And it's growing on sales, and it's becoming a very powerful brand. Now that I got your attention a bit of Romania, maybe you're curious to visit some days, and I'm open to be guide for every one of you, like my friends, because first of all, my friends come in Romania because they're my friends, they want to visit me, international friends, and then they said, why I never thought to visit Romania as a tourist? Then there's Denmark, so that's the way you have to come, cheap flights and everything. And here is our Romania, near the Black Sea here, and as you can see, we have all the types of relief and landscapes, from mountains to hills and everything. Then we have 19 million citizens, a bit big. Who knows which is the highest altitude here in Denmark? The highest mountain?
The Sky
Come
Mountain.
on, I know it. Come on. Google it at this, please.
Jo, vi har da den der lille bitte høj. Nej, der er den der 5 meter. Der er ikke.
Come on, it's not
Jo,
highest mountain.
That's mountain, that's Himmelbjerg.
The Heaven Mountain, 1,780. Am I right?
Det er det højeste punkt, der er.
Am I right or not?
I don't know anything about them.
Am I right?
Yeah,
I have the teacher of Google.
you checked out.
Yeah, so Google it. Okay. But ours,
Bjerget.
it's this one. It's a bit higher. Yeah, but we have many other highest. And we can also have a lot of ski resorts. You can go skiing. Then I present you the capital of Romania, which is Bucharest, named as Little Paris, because we have some particularities the same in Paris. But the most interesting thing about this city is that we have this huge building named the House of People, which is the largest, second largest building in the world after Pentagon States. It's huge, it's tremendously huge. Then, you know, Donau River, yeah, everyone knows it, it's crossed over Europe. But yeah, it's just going from here in our country, separating to Bulgaria, and goes to here in the Black Sea, forming that delta. So this Danube Delta, or Donau Delta, it's a very nice way to spend your holiday, because it's unique, it's so wild, and it's so many species of plants and animals very rare in the world actually. So a lot of tourists are coming there to enjoy and be relaxed. From a lot of water from Delta, let's go on a trip on the salt mines. We have a lot of them and a lot of caves. But this salt mine is so nice because they invested some money to attract tourists, and it's the largest in Europe. Then from salt, let's go play with mud. I know it's a bit awkward, but we have some unique presentation of mud volcanoes. And as you can see, the pictures looks pretty the same like on Mars or Moon. From my point of view, at least, it's a unique experience. If you go there, you feel like on another planet. From mud, I can talk about our castles. We have some of them, yeah, almost 200. But my favorite is this one. The name is Bran. Why is my favorite? Because it's connected with the legend of Dracula. It was part of my nightmares when I was younger. Yeah, and from Dracula, we're going to see some nice landscapes from Bicaz. It's some nice mountains in Romania, and you can find more of those landscapes in Romania because we have those mountains and water, and it's pretty cool. Another one is the Donau River Canyon, and it's pretty awesome. And then around that area is the statue. This statue was financed by one of the richest Romanians, but unfortunately he passed away a couple of years. But at least he left this awesome statue behind. It's pretty cool. It represents the first king of Dacia, because that was the name of Romania in the history. Then, which of you know about Top Gear? I know. Oh, girls, you're supposed to love girls. Come on. Top Gear from UK, right? That guy with other propellers. Then those guys, when they visited Romania, they said that about our road. And I want to hear that you agree with that. Is this the best, looks like the best road in the world? No? It's pretty awesome. When you will get the license driving, or maybe you will have it, driving license, or you have it already, let's take a ride to Romania and and see that road. Then, my born city, the city where I was born, Târgu Jiu, is connected to this guy. The name of him is Constantin Brâncuș. He's so special in the world of art because he was one of the most famous sculptors in the world. He got the famous actually in Paris. And he sculpted in stone, in wood, and so many. He got the biggest three operas of him are in my born city, and it's the Gate of Kisses. The legend says you have to go beneath with a girl and kiss her. If not, you'll have bad luck. Then you have the column of infinity, which symbolizes the connection from the earth with the sky. And then you have the table of silence, which represents the behavior we have to have in our culture in serving your meal to be silent. From my city where I was born, here is the city where I moved on and where I study. It's Timișoara, and besides its beauty and besides its a lot of old buildings, I found a single particularity for you today. It was the first city in Europe which was illuminated on the streets with electricity lights, right? And that makes a point for Romania also in the history, because some of them we didn't do nothing, but no, we have innovations, we have a lot of innovation in our country. Now that I showed you a lot of some of our things, and we have many of them, many of monasteries, many of caves, and so on. Actually, we have also concerts in caves. We have such big caves that we make concerts in them, and that's pretty cool.